Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, waving back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. If you're wondering what happened to my where Breath of Fire 3 is, I did a live stream yesterday. But YouTube doesn't think I did a live stream yesterday. It thinks I did it 2 years ago. For whatever reason, my Breath of Fire 3 live stream that I did yesterday got sent 2 years back in time on to where I previously did a live stream. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but you can find it in my Breath of Fire 3 playlist. This is only a note for people who are watching this video wondering where Breath of Fire 3 is, and not people who just watch my Breath of Fire 3 playlist. Anyways, let's talk to Savan. Shall we start? The first... I already forgot the voice he did for Savan. It was so weird because it hurt my tongue, though, so... Shall we start the first challenge? Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I have all these answers to the questions that'll be going on throughout these things memorized. It seems like it's just us. Why don't we fight, for starters? Are you scared because you lost many times? Or is the cheap pride of a Giganto stopping you? Kongal and Rose changed. Rose doesn't say such things. You are not Rose. Then die. Don't tell me you are buddying up with your enemy. You fool! What happened to my plan? The unification of endingness. Have you found the leader who replaced me? Take Dole's sword is the correct option. Emperor Dole. Kongal got new feeling. Kongal found new friends. Intention of Emperor Dole is in Kongal. Kongal won't avoid Emperor Dole. This is basically the telltale sign that you've got the right answer. We saw the courage of the Giganto. Real courage can be obtained when a person is released from the bonds of the past. Yeah. Okay. Next is Miranda. We get to see how Miranda is. I see you are giving me a challenge. Let's get it over with. Don't be so hasty, Uck. Miranda, you are hasty. Have a short temper and are hopelessly annoying, Uck. Buckle, you just described everything I hate about Miranda. Good on you. You really have a short temper, Uck. I have a question for annoying Miranda, Uck. Why are you here? Now, this is an interesting case because all of these are correct for Miranda here because this isn't Miranda's question. But for the world, seems like the most likely answer for Miranda. To save the world from annihilation. I asked the wrong question. All were right, Uck. Buckle lost, Uck. Miranda won, Uck. I lost so that Buckle die, Uck. What are you talking about? Without Buckle, this space cannot exist. You die too, Miranda. Where am I? Buckle, answer me. You still don't understand, Uck? Buckle and Miranda died, Uck. Don't tell me I died. I'm still alive. Look, I still have my hands and feet. To die is to vanish, Uck. Now, Miranda vanishes, Uck. Same as Buckle, Uck. Please? Please, can Miranda just vanish? Actually, I still need her for one boss fight, so... Don't vanish yet, Miranda. But just go away forever as a character. What kind of trick is this? What did you do with my body? Miranda has done enough, Uck. Yes? So that you vanish with Buckle, Uck? Are you scared, Uck? Afraid, Uck? Wanna cry, Uck? The correct answer is, I cannot die now. I cannot die now. I haven't done anything yet. I can't die if terror remains in the world. Miranda is revived, Uck. Buckle is revived too, Uck. Buckle's mean. The person who knows the time of their own death has real courage. That means I too have. Yeah, let's go on with it. It's Albert's turn. These challenges are weird. Your Majesty Albert, it's an emergency. Minister Noish, why are you here? I was called by Mr. Savan. Sorry, I just remembered that Minister Noish actually had a voice. Mr. Savan, Sergio is in danger. Tell me more. The mysterious Eastern tribe is deploying an army around the border. In cowardice, they took advantage of your absence, King. Return to Indel's castle at once. Your people are waiting for you to come back, Your Majesty. I cannot do that. Why? I'm a Dragoon before I am a king. Minister Noish, please attend to the matter of the invasion by the Eastern tribe. Do everything possible to avoid a fight. That's right. Don't worry, there's no such thing as an Eastern tribe. Yeah. I mean, you knew you were going in for a test. Why would you... Yeah, that's weird. That's our king. Albert had to weigh the world's crisis against his people's. Making cruel choices is the responsibility of a king. The real leader has to be able to weigh the effects of a death. That is the courage of a king. Okay. These get more and more boring the more and more times I play this game. This is more, like, I usually just skip through all this dialogue because I just find it so tedious. Nothing is here. Boring. Bardell? Why are you here? I came back from the infernal world to get revenge for my sister. Are you interrupting me, Guahara? Guahara? You told me, Muru, he would come back to settle the matter of his sister after the journey. So, you cannot die here. Make amends with your death! My sister admired you. How can you still live after taking the life of my sister? Basically, you just have to keep on selecting the options that say cannot in them. I still cannot die. I cannot do anything if I die, even make amends. It was tough, wasn't it? Poor Meru. Death does not make amends. Making amends only exists in life. We surely saw the courage of Meru, who knew and chose to live. Next is Hashel, who comparatively has the most interesting one because it plays into his overarching story more so than any of the other characters. The completion. The completion of Southern. The completion of magic requires both the material and the heart of the person who uses it. It is like raising disciples. I don't know why, but I almost turned Hashel into saying Peter. Yeah, I'm about a Family Guy thing. I don't know. This guy just. But yeah, see, flashback. Except this is where it gets a little interesting. This is actually a vision from the magic mirror, is Dasha will pretty much say. What is this? When Claire left Rouge, I saw it through the mirror with Spino. If you could erase all your memories and could go back to that moment, could you stop Claire? I couldn't stop her. It was the best I could do. That's right. Of course, Rose doesn't get a question because, Rose is Rose. Accepting the past, it shows courage too. We are starting the next challenge. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I would often think about it. The thing we are doing, namely Charles, creating the signet sphere to seal the moon that never sets, and Rose continuously killing the moonchild. I prepared for the coming evil day with a new signet, Moot, and the psychedelic bomb, and waited until the moment. The road to destruction laid by the creator Soa was supposed to be absolute, but evolution was stopped by us winglies. I would often think about it, whether our deeds were the right thing, and will continue forever. I am afraid whether I will be myself until the day my body perishes and becomes dust. Will our intention be engulfed by the intention of the creator Soa eventually? Is everything meaningless? You go too far. We are neither immortal nor gods. We are mere people. People should just live in the present, because it means living for the next present. I've been that way, and I won't change. When is my challenge? See, Rose doesn't get a question because Rose is Rose. Now it's time for Dart's turn. We have finished the challenge to the 6. You are the last one. Dart, are you ready for the last challenge? Okay. It's the last. Pour your courage into the psychedelic bomb. Shauna, is this an illusion? It's the possibility of the future. The sword! I cannot control my body. What did you do to me? You have to take up swords against Shauna. Stop it! Shauna is the moon child that gives birth to the god of destruction, as well as being Dart's significant other. If you have to take up swords against Shauna, what are you gonna do? This one should be fairly obvious for courage. I will save Shauna no matter what. I will save Shauna no matter what. That's courage. Plain and simple, that is courage. The courage to pursue your love will change even fate. Savan went ahead to see the results. I hope her courage will be able to make the psychedelic bomb. It's the creation from thousands of years of effort by Savan. We have a huge responsibility. We obtained an unexpected ally. Now we can wait for Zeeg at the Signet Sphere. We all know what this means, don't we? If we can stop my dad in this city, the world will be saved. That's it. Let's go. Savan's waiting. Yeah. Do I still have any space left in my item list? Yeah, I do. Hopefully, it's impossible to not get the psychedelic bomb. The psychedelic bomb will always be added to your inventory. But what won't always be added, and is purely dependent on how many questions you answered, is the psychedelic bomb X. Savan could have at least explained this maze to us before leaving us to traverse the pathway, kind of thing. But no. Also, there's still one enemy in this dungeon that I've yet to encounter. It's a rarer enemy, though. Look, the courage of all of you is adding up. The new magic will be born. Give me your hands. Give me your hands to save the world. This is the psychedelic bomb? Oh, my God. It is exceeding the limit. Did it fail? Don't worry. It's not a bad thing. Your courage was too strong. My ultimate magic is now completed. Savan, at last I finished the preparation of Moot, Ruff. It was rough. Our efforts will pay off for you. Magic power as strong as the Signet Spheres is gathered in Moot for you. Seems we made it in time. Does this mean we can stop my father's plan? As long as Zeeg doesn't destroy Moot, Ruff. It's okay for you. The strongest of all magic creatures, Last Kraken, is guarding it for you. Let's activate Moot at once. We will put a new seal on the moon that never sets. Acquired Psychedelic Bomb X. It's actually quite funny if your inventory is full there, because it will say, Acquired Psychedelic Bomb X, do you want to replace an item? Which you most definitely do. Psychedelic Bomb X. Unbased attack for all multi-repeat. Which means, spamming the X button. Which, as I've gone over many, many times, I am not good at. But still, I want the Psychedelic Bomb X. It is the most powerful of all magic items. But yeah, there's like an angler fish type thing in this dungeon. It's not called an anglerfish. It's like a stonefish or something. It's not too common to come by. But yeah, I hope to run into one before leaving this area. $200G. I'll get that on my way out. Yeah. I'll get that on my way out. Because I'll probably need to use an item at some point soon. Also, I think I will end today's episode after the boss fight. You know what, I got so many Sun Rhapsodies, I'm just gonna do this because I don't care. And a Healing Breeze. Why did I go into the save point for that? I'm not saving here. You know what? Oops. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen these characters in combat, so I'll show off this battle. Oh, and here's the enemy. The angler stonefish thingy. Sternfish. Stern, stone. Same difference. So there was the sternfish. I'm saving here for a very specific reason. I'll save over this file. The reason why I'm saving here is because it's very well known for the Last Kraken fight to crash. Why? Well, actually, it's kind of hard to explain, but You know how PlayStation Disc had like a thing where if it read the information like in the middle of playing the game, it would stop playing because basically it's the whole thing of like every PlayStation Disc was designed to the region the game was released in. Like, you couldn't play, let's say, the European version of a game on an American PlayStation 1 because of the systems in place. I don't know if I explained that at all right or well at all, but yeah, that's basically why the Last Kraken and the Lanús fight both are known to crash a lot. I know a way to hopefully fix it, but it's not exactly 100%, especially considering I'm not on an actual system. Let me show it. This is the Signet Sphere that has continued to seal the moon that never sets. The flesh of the god of... Also, I know that's supposed to be Maru's hair down at the bottom of the screen right beside the arrow, but it looks like some sort of very weird worm creature. Maru's hair is a worm creature parasite eating her brain. The flesh of the god of destruction. The evil fruit that is settled in the sky. And this is Last Kraken, a magic creature that was born to guard the Signet Sphere. But we have you. It may not be needed. And Moot will start working. That red light is Moot, the new Signet? Yes, when Moot is activated, and the new Signet covers the moon that never sets, the ambitions of that man will be terminated. What? What is going on? That was a poor introduction of me. That wasn't Zeke's voice at all that I was doing. I don't know what happened there. The voice. It's you, Zeke. Dad, where are you? In front of you. Don't tell me. It's been manipulated? It cannot be. Yes, it is. It is controlling the heart of Last Kraken. Zeke, are you saying the 10,000 years of rest brought you magic power? Yes, it's an astonishing evolution. Eventually, I will go beyond everything. Father, tell me, why do you need to annihilate the world? Because it is the intention of the creator Soa. And now, it is my intention as well. Dot, you are not only pointing a sword against your own father, but also pointing a sword against Soa, who created you. And Savan, don't you think it is a waste to stop the birth of a god by disobeying the intention of Soa? You are all silly. It seems the moon mirror that Lloyd struggled to get was not necessary. Go, Last Kraken, destroy the Signet Sphere, and Moot along with this city. Everybody, we gotta stop him. I won't let you have your way, Father. Now, interestingly enough, the glitch with this fight only happens if you transform into a Dragoon, which is funny because the very story implies that, well, that you transform into a Dragoon in this fight. Also, I will be using speed down. Power down. Power up. And speed up. I just want to see if this will work. If it does, it's hilarious.
Die. Demon stands.
Well, that alone did 1,000 damage. Let's see how much a final burst will do. I wouldn't be surprised if this move outright kills the Last Kraken. No matter what happens, this will deal a whole lot of damage.
Final burst.
Waiting to see that damage? Okay. Oh, but I get to do it again. So it's not too overly broken, but you know, that's still dealing a bit more damage than the game would intend. Not the most broken numbers you'll be seeing in my playthrough, guarantee it. I know Astral Drain doesn't do all that much by this point in the game, but it's just the only ability Rose has that is good for using again and again and again. Which, yes, kind of does make Rose a sucky character. This should still do quite a bit. See? And this fight should almost be over already. Last Kraken is not difficult. And the Last Kraken can summon little guys to help him fight. Same thing with the Wendigo from so many episodes back. The Wendigo could summon snow cannons, and this Last Kraken can summon things called Cleons. Maybe he'll do it here. Nah, it doesn't look like Last Kraken will get the chance to do it. And they're basically the same thing. Small little things, not very much hit points. But if they attack you, they deal heavy damage, and they're just generally annoying. And there goes the Last Kraken. And the Last Kraken will always drop the pretty hammer, which is, of course, a weapon for Meru. It deals no damage. Well, it does deal some, but not very much. Its entire purpose is about doubling her SP gain, which isn't terrible. Other than the fact that one of Meru's editions grants her over 200 SP anyways. You know. Yes. But that was the fight against the Last Kraken. Not very difficult. Danger, 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 danger. The signet sphere is resonating with the runaway reaction of Moot. Why? We were prevented the attack of Last Kraken. I got it. The field of power generated by the Dragoons triggered the runaway reaction. Sorry. I'll teleport you. Savan, you have to come too. I will see this till the end. Should hurry to the next city. The signet sphere of Iglis is now being destroyed. You were starting it alone and ending it alone too? Even if my body vanishes, my heart will remain. It will give you wings to fly the sky to the moon that never sets, where Zeeg is heading. Still have something to ask you. Rose, I am grateful. Rose, you were mine. You have no time for being sad. So ends the tale of Savan, the defiant Wingly. See? It has the same as her starting weapon, but gives twice as much SP. What did Meru learn? Nope. She still hasn't learned her, next edition. Anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.